Hi, my name is Derek Kiddos, Vice President of Supply Chain Product Strategy at Oracle. My colleagues and I are delighted to share with you today the highlights of the 25C update for Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management. 25C marks another milestone in our commitment to invest in innovation that matters and deliver everything you need to be successful. We have a lot to cover today, so let's jump right in and shine the spotlight on 25C's many amazing capabilities. Let's go. Based on our guiding principles, we continue to make our product vision a reality in 25C. Some highlights include AI agents and other generative AI features in order management, pricing, supply chain planning, product lifecycle management, costing, and service logistics. Advanced inventory features for healthcare and manufacturing use cases. New Redwood user experiences across all the products, with major advances in supply chain planning, product lifecycle management, and procurement. More smart operations capabilities with new connected equipment use cases in maintenance and manufacturing. And new sustainability scenario modeling in transportation management. These and many more enhancements give you the functionality and flexibility required to succeed, both now and in the future. Let's start with a recap of the Oracle Fusion Cloud Supply Chain Suite. Oracle delivers the industry's most complete suite of supply chain applications with best-in-class functionality, from product development to supply chain planning, from manufacturing to order management, from procurement to logistics. Oracle is recognized by leading independent analysts for its capabilities and product strategy. And every day, thousands of organizations around the world rely on Oracle for their most critical supply chain functions. In 25C, we've delivered functional and technical enhancements across the entire suite, driven by the needs of you, our customers. Let's get started with product lifecycle management, where we're delivering the next generation of product development and master data management capabilities. These enhancements include several new Redwood user experiences and new AI agents. Joining me today to discuss these features is John Kelly.
Thanks, Derek. Hi, I'm John Kelly, Vice President of PLM Product Strategy. Today, to stay competitive, companies need to innovate and bring products to market faster. Design engineers and change analysts spend a lot of time searching and navigating through multiple screens to complete their work. They are looking for key information, such as, how do I select the best approved parts and suppliers to add to my design? What are the optimal supply chain cut-in dates? Where are the approval bottlenecks? And who do I need to follow up with to approve a workflow? The next generation of PLM Cloud provides a streamlined digital experience to manage a product's lifecycle that helps accelerate new product introduction and commercialization. Design engineers can now focus their task on designing high-quality products and accelerating innovation through a complete and unified digital thread. Let's take a look at some of the new PLM Redwood user experiences that have been optimized so PLM users can perform their task efficiently and with confidence. The new item user experience streamlines the creation and editing of key item details, including design and supply chains and sales attributes. Multiple bills of material or BOMs can also be managed in one place, including the engineering, model option, manufacturing, and even site-specific BOMs. Additionally, attachments, relationships, category assignments, as well as quality and change order processes. Users can personalize the layout, configure views for relevant data, and efficiently enhance or correct information in an intuitive, high-performant user interface. Users can now create and edit a BOM using a spreadsheet-style grid. The new Structure tab allows users to create, modify, and delete a structure. Components can be quickly added individually or in bulk via a search and select function, or drag and drop components from the navigator. Users can quickly create and redline large sets of BOM data in a familiar Excel-like UI, including BOM components, reference designators, substitutes, and other product-related information. Creating or editing a structure has never been easier. The new Workflow Creation and Editing UI streamlines the enrichment of change workflow data by allowing users to efficiently define change details, manage affected objects, and redline items and BOMs. It supports the rapid creation and management of workflows, ensuring governance through a structured, standardized, and auditable process for handling task, approvals, and compliance requirements. Now, let's look at how we are using AI agents across product lifecycle management. To share with you these innovations is my colleague, Sachin Patel.
Thanks, John. Hi, I'm Sachin Patel, Vice President for Product Management Cloud and SCM AI Strategy. I'm excited to bring you our innovations in PLM AI. We are launching some AI agents in PLM that allow you to leverage the power of agentic workflows to automate and boost productivity for your users. Companies must comply with numerous complex regulations and standards such as RoHS, REACH, the FDA, and various ISO requirements. These can all vary by industry, product type, and lifecycle stage. The Product Regulations and Compliance Standards Advisor AI agent delivers quick, accurate answers to help design engineers and PLM users to efficiently interpret and comply to these complex regulatory and compliance requirements. Design engineers often need to go through a lengthy onboarding process to ensure that the manufacturers and suppliers they choose for their outsource or off-the-shelf parts meet the company's quality and risk standards. This AI agent can help ascertain whether a new manufacturer or an existing manufacturer being added to supply certain commodity components or part numbers is meeting the company's risk profile and onboarding requirements. The Master Data Governance Standards AI agent provides product data stewards guidance on internal or external standards, dictionaries, and glossaries when authoring or enriching product data. The AI agent also identifies and flags discrepancies and data violations, thus reducing errors, reducing penalty costs, and ensuring the product data complies with the Master Data Governance Standards. The Workflow Policy Advisor AI agent provides users with a guided and governed advisor when making change updates to a workflow. The AI agent utilizes company-specific standard operating procedures and process documents to answer any queries or questions the user may have interactively while executing a workflow. This AI agent also provides a quick summary of the changes for workflow participants. This really allows stakeholders to quickly surmise and understand the changes made, enhancing decision-making and accelerating the approval process, and thereby reducing the overall change order implementation time. The next-gen PLM Cloud allows improved product data visibility, improved performance, and productivity. As a result, design engineers can work more efficiently, eliminate non-value-added tasks, and design products faster. We've seen an initial set of capabilities, and we are excited for the additional innovations to come in the near future. The time to move to PLM Cloud is now, and we are ready to welcome our Agile PLM, e-business suite, and new customers to the PLM Cloud to transform their business. Derek, back to you.
Thanks, Sachin. It's fantastic to see all the innovation in Oracle Product Lifecycle Management. Let's now look at what's new in another critical component of our solution, supply chain planning. With me today to review these innovations is Temi Famadewa.
Thanks, Derek. Hi, I'm Temi Famadewa, Senior Product Strategy Manager in Supply Chain Planning. In Update 25C, Supply Chain Planning builds upon the analytics innovation of Update 25B by adding advanced features to key screens. With these enhancements, you can now perform most planning tasks end-to-end in the Redwood user experience. For example, when exceptions occur, you can now navigate to issues in context using your choice of views to resolve them. You can also explore how component and material supplies are pegged to demand at a detailed level, making changes if needed. Finally, with the enhanced build plan, you can review planning attributes and make interactive updates on editable measures that you include in the view. Update 25C introduces a new AI agent, the Supply Chain Planning Process Advisor. This feature is delivered using the Redwood Guided Journeys features to further tailor and enrich the planning user experience. The AI agent answers planners' questions based on your enterprise's planning policies, training manuals, and other documents. Users can save time by clarifying job responsibilities, how-to steps, approval and escalation processes, and other guidelines in context without having to search through reference materials. We've also applied generative AI to improve the quality of your supply chain plans. It is often difficult to get clean data for planning, which can result in a large number of consistency errors. The Planning Advisor summarizes and highlights the most important data quality issues in a plan so you can fix input data issues with less effort. Planning for flow manufacturing is now supported in 25C. Oracle Supply Planning can now plan the material requirements for production lines that process units in sequence at a constant rate. These include planning feeder lines, component procurement, and downstream assembly and fulfillment activities. You can also release planned orders for a flow production line to manufacturing. In addition, production scheduling now allows you to visualize the entire shop floor that may consist of both flow production lines and discrete manufacturing operations. Discrete manufacturing operations are scheduled around the flow schedules from Oracle Fusion Cloud Manufacturing. You can adjust the sequence of these flow schedules if needed, repair the schedule, then release them back to manufacturing. Thanks, and Derek, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Temi. That was very impressive. Let's now delve into Fusion procurement. Joining me to explain these innovations is my colleague, Tom Anthony.
Thanks, Derek. Hi, I'm Tom Anthony, Vice President of Procurement and Sustainability Product Strategy. In 25C, we've delivered several new Redwood-based user experiences. Let's begin with the negotiation landing page in sourcing. This new page gives category managers a quick snapshot of their most recent negotiations, helping them stay on top of key activities. They can easily view messages, take immediate actions, and add charts to track the KPIs that matter most. The new negotiation workbench is a one-stop shop for category managers to get their work done. In a single view, they can perform advanced negotiation searches and quickly drill down to relevant details. Category managers can also view and manage supplier responses in one place. Suppliers now have a modern, more intuitive, and easier to use experience to manage their company profile information in the supplier portal. The improved layout makes access to frequently updated areas simpler and more efficient. Suppliers can view all of their details and quickly navigate between tabs to find the information that they need to update. The new page reduces a supplier's time and effort in updating details, which makes it easier to ensure important information is available and current. Guided journeys enable self-service Q&A and tips for completing tasks, reducing the need to contact support. Derek, back to you.
Thank you very much, Tom. Next up is supply chain execution, starting with what's new in inventory management. In 25C, we introduce Oracle Fusion Cloud Advanced Inventory, a new offering that extends the capabilities of our inventory management solution. Advanced Inventory provides organizations that operate low-complexity warehouses or manufacturing sites with more robust capabilities, such as task assignments, license plate management, suggested putaways, cross-docking, and truckload shipment grouping. Let's review these advanced inventory features in more detail. Ensuring that your warehouse operators know what work they should be doing and balancing the workload is key to efficient operations. With advanced inventory, the new Inventory Task Assignments Workbench and Inventory Tasks mobile pages provide warehouse managers and operators with clear, real-time visibility to view and manage multiple types of tasks. Let's take a look. Via the Task Assignments Workbench, warehouse managers have a consolidated view of all tasks within their facility, including the execution status and current staff assignments. managers can easily adjust the priority of tasks and assign tasks to operators directly from the workbench. When circumstances change, managers can also reassign tasks to different members of their team to balance out the workload. Changes to a task priority or assignment are automatically reflected in the assigned operator's inventory task page, so they always know what to work on next. Now, on the warehouse floor, operators get a list view of their assigned tasks in the new Inventory Tasks mobile page. Selecting a task takes them directly to the associated mobile page so they can begin executing their task immediately. The operator executes the selected task in real time, and once completed, the task status is automatically updated. Advanced Inventory supports the use of license plate numbers, commonly referred to as LPNs, within your warehouse operations. An LPN is a unique identifier typically assigned to a pallet, bin, or other container of goods that makes it easier to track inventory and manage the movement of goods within your warehouse. You can use LPNs for all inventory processes, including receiving, put away, picking, packing, shipping, transfers, and counting activities. Let's look at an example. When your supplier packs your order into an LPN and sends you an advance shipment notice with the LPN information, you can now easily receive the entire order by simply scanning that supplier-provided LPN versus scanning the individual items. The LPN feature enables you to group inventory into a single container, then enter or generate a unique LPN number and its associated barcode label that is used to scan the container for subsequent transactions. LPNs have the same controls as when you are managing a single item, such as moving an LPN from one location to another and restricting certain transactions if they are packed into an LPN. The use of LPNs in advanced inventory is a great way to increase your efficiency in materials management and warehouse operations. This new feature in advanced inventory suggests a put-away location for goods to direct the warehouse operators to the correct storage area. The system also supports alternate locations in case the initial location is full. The put-away location for goods is a configurable process using defined rules and logic to make suggestions on locations for storage based on your organization's requirements. The next advanced inventory feature enables your organization to streamline the process for picking, packing, and loading shipments that are being transported on the same truck, trailer, or container. With this feature, your warehouse users can create and assign a load number to the shipments they want to ship together. Users can make changes to the individual shipments and assign and unassign the shipments to accommodate their transportation needs. Shipments with the same load number are executed together, so when the load is closed, it triggers all the related shipments to close, prints all the shipping documents together, and sends the manifest information for all the shipments. Finally, let's review the new cross-docking feature. For organizations that use a hub-and-spoke distribution model, such as those in manufacturing, healthcare, or third-party logistics, cross-docking is a common practice. Cross-docking allows your receiving staff to recognize that an inbound order shouldn't be put away in the warehouse, but instead taken directly to a staging area for use in satisfying outbound fulfillment requests. With advanced inventory, you can define the items and outbound orders that are eligible and available for cross-docking. Supervisors are automatically notified when there is a cross-docking opportunity. The net result from cross-docking is improved warehouse efficiency since fewer operational steps are required to fulfill outbound fulfillment orders. As we have seen, with advanced inventory, you can meet the requirements for many types of inventory locations, from simple stock rooms to more complex storage facilities to large, sophisticated distribution centers. Oracle has the right solution for your operations. Next up, let's review the manufacturing and quality highlights in 25C with my colleague Elaine Wan. Over to you, Elaine.
Thanks, Derek. Hi, I'm Elaine Wan, Director of Product Strategy for Manufacturing and Quality Management. In 25C, Smart Operations for Manufacturing supports all work methods for discrete, process, and flow manufacturing. Flow manufacturing implements lean manufacturing principles by running a continuous flow of similar products, often single-piece flow, on a production line at a steady rate to align with customer demand. Through the Production Supervisor Workbench, supervisors have a unified user experience to monitor production line performance against daily benchmarks and act on production exceptions that interrupt a smooth production flow. They can resequence, reschedule, or cancel flow schedules to resolve an exception. To prepare the next day's shift production, the supervisor can assign available operators to flow line workstations. Real-time visibility on flow production line performance helps supervisors quickly resolve problems, manage their teams efficiently, and make decisions that ensure smooth and continuous production. Continuing with Smart Operations for Manufacturing, process data that comes directly from production is valuable for automation and prediction of potential failures that would lead to loss of productivity, unnecessary downtimes, and deterioration in quality. As work order operations are executed, production operators can now enter process data manually or automatically capture it when using connected equipment. Capturing this process data from machines as part of machine events or attribute values provides immediate visibility and contextual information on operational performance. And to support compliance requirements, the production process data is automatically added to the electronic production record. The Redwood user experience extends to work order management for efficient coordination of activities in preparation for manufacturing execution. Production supervisors can quickly create a discrete or process manufacturing work order with minimal data for specific purposes, like standard, non-standard, rework, or transform work. Editing work orders to adapt changing priorities and available materials and resources can be done with greater ease and efficiency using direct navigation and search capabilities. Supervisors can also easily access work order details for supply chain processes that connect with planning, inventory, procurement, receiving, and quality. Work order management becomes a simpler user experience in Redwood for increased productivity to facilitate the administrative and logistical aspects of manufacturing. Now, let's see what is new in quality management. The new Redwood-enabled Problem Report and Corrective Preventative Actions, or CAPA solution, provides a modern, visually optimized interface, enabling seamless workflows and better traceability for users to address nonconformances comprehensively and in compliance with regulatory requirements. These new, intuitive Redwood pages simplify navigation and task management, increase productivity and user satisfaction. Now, let's see what is new in maintenance, service logistics, and cost management. Here's my colleague, Ann Scullion.
Thanks, Elaine. Hi, I'm Ann Scullion, Director of Product Strategy for Asset Lifecycle Management. Let's start with what's new in maintenance. Having access to the service history of an asset is helpful when deciding how best to repair an asset. Now, maintenance supervisors can search and view an asset service history directly from the Supervisor Workbench, where they can view past work history from closed and completed work orders. Supervisors can research similar issues using Oracle's Smart Search across multiple attributes such as asset item, failure code, problem description, failed components, and transaction codes. Using service history with the ease of use from the Supervisor Workbench enables maintenance supervisors to be more productive, make appropriate repair decisions, and reduce asset downtime and cost. With Smart Operations for Maintenance, you can now monitor equipment conditions using defined thresholds on periodic value generated by connected equipment. You can configure operational attribute values such as pressure, temperature, and vibration that are monitored at the edge, which can periodically send events and values to Fusion Maintenance. Within Fusion Maintenance, operational rules evaluate these values to detect when equipment conditions exceed these thresholds and automatically generates maintenance work orders. This empowers maintenance teams to proactively address critical issues, helping to maximize asset availability and minimize disruptions to operations or production. Maintenance Advisor is now enhanced with the ability to inquire into business data, such as the past maintenance activity. With this update, the Maintenance Advisor AI agent can not only support document-based interaction, but also provide repair suggestions from past work history. The advisor helps to bring consistency to the repair and maintenance processes, leveraging institutional knowledge from your work history. Now let's see what's new in service logistics. Service logistics now has generative AI capabilities, so you can quickly and easily create and communicate service estimates to your customers. Gen AI creates the email verbiage for your estimate, which can be easily refined if necessary, and then sent to the customer. This not only saves time and reduces manual effort, but it also mitigates the risk of sending incorrect estimate information to your customer. And last, we have exciting news in cost management with more embedded uses of AI. The period close summary uses Gen AI to capture critical insight throughout the close process, which is essential for documenting valuation concerns, manual adjustments, and any exceptions that might arise. It offers centralized visibility through the period close dashboard, where AI-generated summaries consolidate data from multiple sources, instantly highlighting key account values. This proactive approach enables early detection of exceptions, allowing teams to address any issues quickly. Additionally, it ensures audit-ready reporting with consistent, accurate, and automated documentation that streamlines compliance with minimal human intervention. Using generative AI, we can accelerate issue resolution by quickly identifying and troubleshooting cost processing errors. The system provides intelligent, context-aware suggestions, helping users resolve issues more efficiently and accurately. This not only improves your day-to-day operations, but also supports a continuous close process, enabling smarter financial operations and a faster, more streamlined period end close. Thank you so much for your time today. Derek, back to you.
Thanks, Anne and Elaine. Now, let's examine what's new in 25C, order management and pricing. Resolving customer returns is a critical process that impacts customer service, revenue, and profitability. In 25C, the Return Order Assistant AI agent has been extended with a configurable workflow to create the return order. First, the AI agent uses a given order's data in combination with the agent's reasoning capabilities to interpret the return request. Then, the agent reviews your return policies for eligibility and determines the available return options for the order. Finally, the AI agent summarizes the return recommendation and creates a return order that the customer service representative can review before submitting. As a result, customer service representatives can quickly and accurately process returns, resulting in decreased order processing times and improved customer service. Now, let's look at the new Pricing Promotions Advisor AI agent. Pricing promotion functionality has been enhanced to provide AI-based recommendations for discretionary promotions as part of the order capture process. Users can ask the Pricing Promotions Advisor AI agent for guidance on available promotions. Users can view promotion recommendations, details of the promotions, the outcome of adding the promotion to the order, and finally, pick the promotions to apply to the order. The AI agent will automatically update the order changes needed to qualify for the promotions and then apply the promotions. This capability can increase the order quantity and order value by offering customers enhanced promotional benefits to encourage larger or more diverse purchases. Let's examine what's new in transportation management, where we've been focusing on helping organizations meet their supply chain sustainability goals. Organizations need to plan and design for sustainability in their supply chain operations. For transportation, they need a systematic process to simulate changes to their networks and calculate the resulting emissions impact. In 25C, you can calculate emissions estimates in the Logistics Network Modeling module of Oracle Transportation Management. As a result, you can run what-if scenarios to understand the emissions impact of different shipping decisions, operating policies, and network configurations. You can compare the emissions impact of these scenarios to develop strategies to reach your sustainability goals. Oracle Transportation Management also now supports allocation of shipment-level emissions to each individual order on the shipment. This gives you the ability to analyze emissions at a more granular level, such as by customer, warehouse, or delivery location, to name a few. You can then deploy strategies to reduce emissions based on these more detailed insights. Rounding out the logistics update for 25C, let's review warehouse management. The new reconciliation workbench enables users to monitor the health of their integrations with Oracle Fusion Cloud Supply Chain. The workbench provides a comprehensive and consolidated view of integration statuses, navigation to any exceptions, and actions to resolve issues. Warehouse management users can monitor the transactions being received and ensure they are being processed properly, that the backing documents are updated, and any on-hand balance discrepancies between warehouse management and inventory management are addressed, so that reservations, promising, planning, and costing are all accurate. Lastly, as part of our continued effort to bring you more AI capabilities, we've delivered new AI agent templates. In 25C, we've made it easier for you to implement AI agents by delivering a set of predefined templates in the AI Agent Studio. Using these templates as a starting point, you can configure, extend, and deploy single agents and multi-agent teams to fit the needs of your business. The templates contain a combination of tools, including business objects, deep links, email, and topic instructions. You can then clone these templates, make your modifications, test and validate the agent's behavior, and then deploy the AI agent. Templates are available for previously delivered AI agents, along with the new templates for 25C AI agents. We've covered a lot today, but there are many more innovations in 25C that we didn't have time for. For more information on these additional features and 25C in general, please use these links or scan the QR code. At Oracle, we are committed to bringing you the functionality required to operate best-in-class supply chains. We're harnessing the power of emerging technologies like AI agents and delivering them in user experiences that are tailored to the needs of frontline and back-office staff throughout your supply chain organization. Working together with you, our customers, we're making supply chains better for everyone. Thank you so much for your time today, and I'll see you again shortly when it's time to shine the spotlight on Oracle Fusion Supply Chain 25D.